And hello again, everybody. Here we are. I'm Dirk.
I'm Will.
I'm Preston.
And we are doing podcast number 17.
There
White
it is.
Chocolate, podcast number 17. I had to look at my
17.
notes because I can never remember what we're doing.
You can't do 17 fingers. So
No, I could help. I'll give
there
10.
Nope. There.
8.
There.
There we go. 17. Podcast 17 weeks.
That's
17 weeks.
pretty
It
wild.
doesn't seem
to
like
think
it's been
about.
that long.
I know it doesn't.
Half a pregnancy. I don't know where that came
I
from.
was going to say that's such
almost
a weird.
almost
like,
half a pregnancy.
where did that?
I don't know. Today we're going to do a couple games for you.
Half a pregnancy.
There it is.
Almost half a. I don't know. I was watching The Office and Pam's pregnant on The Office. Maybe that's why pregnancy popped into my head. I'm not sure.
Everybody knows.
We'll move past it.
Yes,
now.
we'll move past it. Episode 17, we got some blackmail today.
Okay.
We're going to start off
2 of them.
with that. Yes, and 3 if you count what's in my notes. We're going to do a segment on things we can live without, or people, or anything we can live without.
Anything we can live without.
Anything
Okay.
we can live without. We're going to do a Rank Tank Blind Edition, which is a new game for us.
New game. I like
Where
new games.
we are going to rank things based on what we prefer, but we're not going to know what's coming next. We'll
Correct.
explain more in a little bit, and then we're going to finish off with a rousing rendition of Counting Costs.
rendition.
A rousing
Alliteration.
rendition.
Right.
I was
like it.
trying to play with my alliteration.
Very
I like
nice.
that.
Because
Like
Counting
that.
Costs has alliteration. And I'll end with a bad joke, of course, because I
course.
just can't.
I love
not.
counting costs. It's one of my favorites.
It's fun because we like it, but
It's challenging,
yes, and the audience tends to like it.
and they
we-
play along.
and
That's
they-
a good game to
yes.
play along with.
Yeah.
We always hear back about whether Dima or Deepa scored better.
Yep.
They have a rivalry, I think.
All 2
going.
of you that watch.
Yeah, both of
both
you.
my parents that watch.
Actually, I should address this. You know, I've been begging for subscribers on YouTube,
No, you haven't.
pleading, like a. Okay, I probably
Yeah.
shouldn't go there.
No.
Pleading and begging, and I started a little social media thing. I'm not good at. We definitely need a social media manager, but we have no salary, so
Let me do it.
okay, fine. I was hoping you'd do it. You make good dig dogs.
Mm.
I've been trying to TikTok. I've been trying to Instagram. I've been trying to, YouTube. I've been trying to everything. Facebook, I did. And we're up to 84 subscribers now.
That's exciting.
We are 16 away from 100.
16.
We're
That's
never going to
good.
get there, but
I
like
tried
that
to
you're
reach
keeping your
out
hopes high.
on Facebook to some of my friends.
Mhm.
So in any case,
They spit in your face when you.
I just realized what you said. We're never going to reach it.
we're never going to get there. No, but you know what? It's good to have a goal.
That is a
True.
good goal to have.
So let's get rolling on Blackmail
All right,
this
thank you.
morning. Here we are, BLG Studios 1, our favorite, and
Ooh,
probably
moving
ongoing for a little while.
For a
This will
little
be
while.
our regular studio,
Yep.
so we're happy. I'm not even going to mention the fact that I had a camera fail trying some new systems, and so we're getting started
We're a little
late.
late getting started.
Yeah, but they don't know.
Who?
Now they
the
know.
audience. Well, that's a good point. I shouldn't have told them.
Blackmail.
Don't be disappointed in me. We're trying our best. I'm learning. It's a learning thing. All right, here we go. My sister wants to know if it's standard. This is going back to our southern dishes.
Oh.
Is it standard to add vinegar to southern collard greens?
I've heard both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've heard it. I've heard it prepared both ways. So I don't know what is standard.
Okay.
I don't
guess
know
that's a
which
good
the
point.
standard practice is, but I've heard it done both ways. I'm sure DePa could probably fill us in.
Are you more of a vinegar guy or not so much of a vinegar guy when
He's
it comes
throwing
to
that word out a lot.
Lately.
vinegar? Do you like that?
Yes,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay, I don't either. It's like people that put vinegar on fries.
I like that.
No, you don't.
Who, me?
Yeah.
On French
Yes, I
fries, and
do.
they put
I like vinegar's good.
No, it's not.
vinegar
All
and
right.
oil on an Italian sub. Vinegar and oil on an Italian sub, I'm
Good.
all in.
Jersey Mike's.
Yes, vinegar and oil,
It's
or
too
sometimes on a salad.
wet.
It's good.
No,
you
it's
like salt and
not.
vinegar
Wet.
chips?
No,
No, I'm out on salt and vinegar chips.
What?
Yeah,
no.
wife
Like
loves them.
they're good. The kettle cooked salt and vinegar chips.
Kettle
so
cooked.
good.
You had me at kettle cooked. You
So
lost me
good.
on vinegar.
Agreed. I'm with
You have me on
that.
salt,
I love salt.
not
no
on
vinegar.
vinegar.
No.
She also said that The Great Outdoors, going to favorite summer movies, The Great Outdoors is one of her favorites. That's a
Okay.
Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, where they go and live in the log cabin. They're from the
Gotcha.
city, and
Never
they have
seen
their
that
kids
movie.
with
I've
them.
never seen it either.
It's kind of a comedy of errors, but
Hmm.
John Candy tells he's the more rugged, always failing at whatever he tries to do, and Dan Aykroyd plays this money-rich guy. But they go as brothers with their families out to the cabin, and it's just comedy of slapstick
Gotcha.
situations, so it's pretty good. Dalesville Susan says that Jaws is her ultimate summer movie.
Dalesville Susan.
So
I haven't watched Jaws in years.
it was on the other night. And I almost lost some time with it.
Watched some of it the other day.
Yeah, it was on. It's just such a good.
It is.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
It's a fun one.
That made me think of a game we might play in the future if you think it would work. We haven't discussed this off camera. Mm-hmm. But if I came up with 10 very famous movie quotes, like we're going to need a bigger boat, and then you would try to guess what movie they come from.
Yeah, I would hate that.
I don't think you would.
I was kidding.
Yeah,
That'd
I think
cool.
you'd love that. So maybe we can add that in. Also, she said that our last episode with the Jelly Bellies was a veritable Disney World of funny faces. She didn't even try to screen cap the faces. She said it was just too many.
That was the worst.
So
I'm never playing that again.
A friend of mine that I haven't talked to in years who just subscribed, watched it, and said he thoroughly enjoyed that.
Well, I'm glad we enjoyed it.
He was on his way to the beach, my friend Randy, and he said
savage.
He loved it. Actually. No. All right. But well, I won't say his last name, but yeah. It's kind of a not humorous last name, but it's anyway. So he liked that. Summer movies, also Jaws. Somebody else mentioned Jaws, and I think that's it. Veritable the Disney World. Okay, moving on. My wife's sweet potatoes have pecans, not walnuts.
Oh,
when I said walnuts, and she corrected me and said, "No, it's pecans."
Corrected now. Or you sit corrected, but
which is better than walnuts.
Yes. Agreed.
Pecans are sweeter, and
and I feel like
makes more sense. I just couldn't remember, but she crumbles them up and they go.
Oh, so they're not big chunks.
No, they're like almost. They're not crushed like a powder.
One more time, how they do it?
They sort of. That was a double-handed grind. So you chop them up. Almost like in a Ziploc bag and break them up in pieces and then sprinkle them on top. They're quite good. Aunt Mary said she would eat everything on our Southern food list. She said she enjoyed everything on the list.
Who did she say won?
I don't think she specified in her comment who won, but she said she would eat everything on the Southern food list.
We all win. We're all winners here.
And my sister said she will make that mac and cheese recipe for me.
Ooh. Okay.
So, and she is very excited about possibly doing a food segment. And I said,
well, let me tell you something, brother.
Yes, that's what I said. I said,
I'm very
she said, I will make
a
couple things and like we'll bring it. And so maybe one time if you come my way,
I know what I'm saying.
Maybe one time if you come my way, that would be more convenient. We could actually record it where my sister lives and she could have food prepared and we could do a whole food podcast.
Oh, fine.
Yes.
That would make me a happy camper.
We'll schedule it.
All right.
All right. Chris from Texas says she is stuck between the candied yams and the cornbread. She said those two are
her two favorites
on that list, and that she only makes the mac and cheese a couple times per year because of how decadent it is. But she adds, this is why I love this podcast, because everybody throws in their idea. Mm-hmm. She adds crumbled Ritz. She tosses them with butter and then sprinkles them on top.
So it gives it a little texture,
yeah, but you know, Ritz is a very sweet cracker, and then tumbled in butter, and then on top of the mac and cheese.
That's interesting.
I've heard that before.
You have? Of course you have, Preston. Of course you have.
Just because you go to Georgetown does not mean you've heard of everything.
You know,
it's ridiculous. At some point,
and he wants everybody to know. Look,
he's saying it's good.
He's wearing his Georgetown shirt. He's got to have everybody know.
Take it off.
He's repping the Hoyas. All right. The Hoyers. Jade Razor. Jade Razor said he loved the card game, that he laughed very hard. And also the other day,
card game.
I'm not sure which one he meant. He said the card game was an interesting way to bring up topics. So I'm not sure if he was talking about Becky's or if he was talking about when we did the other cards. The states. So not sure, but he said he laughed very hard. Well, and also he was going back to the cars when we talked about, he was the one that said he said he saw a beautiful car the other day and it was cruising by. And he was like, man, that is such a nice car. And then when the car passed him, he saw the other side and it was all dented up. And he was like, man, how could you do that to a nice car? Dima said the Notebook is a definite must-see. So going back to Susan Austin saying, is it a crime to not see the Notebook? Dima apparently says it is.
Okay.
She says it's a must-see.
Dima's favorite movie.
So Dima and Dalesville Susan.
It's a good flick. It's a good book.
We might have to organize some kind of a match between the two of you.
Drive-in movie.
Yeah.
They can watch it together.
And today, last but not least, or maybe it is least, I'd like to not congratulate. I would like to say I honor both of you today. I just want you to know that.
Today?
Today?
It's going to be something stupid.
No.
The 7th.
No, July 7th. I looked it up. Actually, it came up on something on my feed today. It's World Chocolate Day.
Okay.
Nice.
And since you are the chocolate in our white chocolate podcast, I wanted to honor you today.
Thank you for that.
So both of you, it's World Chocolate Day. Please enjoy. If there's anything you need after the
Interestingly enough,
I will get it for you.
I don't like chocolate.
Me neither.
So that's the ironic part about this. I prefer regular candy to chocolate. And I won't just eat chocolate unless it's white chocolate.
Podcast.
Right. But weird.
I'm not going to make any comments about that comment.
Why would you? There's no need, Dirk.
Okay. Let's move on. Segment dose. That's it for Blackmail, unless you guys have anything.
No.
Thanks.
Yep.
All right. Moving on. Segment 2.
Got to get my...
These are things, people, anything we can live without.
Oh, yes.
We decided to do a catch-all category because sometimes it's hard to just come up with specific things, but this is just our chance to gripe.
We like to gripe.
Get it off our chest. If there's a guy, I won't say what he says. I won't say what he says because it's sort of a curse word, but he says, if I'm not complaining, I'm not breathing. He uses the B word.
I figured as much.
Yeah. So anyway, who would like to go first?
Go, Press.
Yeah, you're our guest. You get to go first.
Am I still at this point?
No, that's true.
No, probably not.
Since it is summer.
Yeah.
And
you couldn't have cleared your throat before we started the podcast?
I'm sorry. You couldn't have got married in the summer?
Yeah, you want to pick up that lung? Just kidding.
And everybody loves a good fruit salad. We talked about it a couple of times when we did what was it called? Was that when we did the
cookout food?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Deepa apparently makes a good fruit salad.
Shout out Deepa for the fruit salad. Okay. But something I can do without in fruit salad that I don't like is honeydew.
You're not a honeydew fan.
Not a fan of honeydew. It's like cantaloupe but worse.
What?
See, I find it like cantaloupe but better.
Really?
Why?
I feel like it just never has a taste. Doesn't add any value to the fruit salad.
It is a lot of water.
It's very watermelon. It's more watermelon-y than cantaloupe.
When I'm eating fruit salad and I feel like I have to eat the honeydew, but I want to eat everything else. It's I have to get it out of the way.
That's fair.
I'm more upset that I didn't know that about you.
You didn't know that?
I did not know you.
I'm not like it's not like a huge deal. I just don't like it. I can do without it. Yeah,
you just live without it.
Well, here's the thing: the honeydew crisper than cantaloupe if the cantaloupe's good. You know what I mean? Like the cantaloupe's softer,
right? Yep.
So definitely different textures is what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
the more crunch in the honeydew. But pretty color though, it adds a lot with color. The nice pretty green color.
But you
I'm
like it.
That's a good point. So the hell with the honeydew. Sorry.
Get the honeydew out of here.
All right, so no honeydew melon.
No honeydew for me.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm gonna try to do for mine people and I think we're doing 3.
Oh, I had 4. 5, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I'll mix it up. So here's I'm gonna start with people.
Okay.
I can live without the people that go on dates together. And
as opposed to going on a date alone.
Going on a date alone.
It was just your...
Yeah, of course.
They're on a date. They get to a table and they sit on the same bench. They don't sit across from each other.
I understand. Yes.
It drives me nuts.
That's not something I even understand because if you really want to talk to someone...
Right.
What, are we just going to do this the whole time?
Right.
It's just
awkward.
That can't be comfortable for your neck.
And is it a symbol of your love that somehow you love that person more
that
because
much
you're sitting next to them?
I don't need them in my life.
Can I tell you something funny?
Sure.
My dad never bought buckets, even like his pickup trucks, always bought bucket seats, never a bench seat, because he could not stand the idea of anybody sitting next to him that close.
But if you're eating, I just want some space while I'm eating also. Like I can be, we can still have an intimate,
excuse me.
We can have an intimate date.
What's more intimate than looking in someone's eyes?
I guess looking at somebody's eyes from here. So it's just like...
But your neck's going to hurt too.
That's what I'm saying. So I go to restaurants. My wife and I go to restaurants. We go out to eat. I'm just like, just stop.
And when you're eating, it's like you can't look up. You have to...
Yeah.
Is it an age thing? Do you see it more with any age?
But I've seen... No, go ahead. You feel like...
I feel like I see younger people do it.
I feel like I've seen all generations do it. I'm
really?
I don't see elderly people do it.
Yeah.
But I see there's a couple that used to come in when I worked at Lido when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And they were probably...
Lido Pizza and Pasta.
That is correct. probably 40s, 50s. In
Really?
that range, and they would sit in the same booth at the front of Lido, and I'd be like, just no.
And it's
why?
not to look out the window, right? It's like a sideways.
Well, there's not much to look at.
Yeah, there's not a view besides the parking lot.
Yeah, besides the parking lot.
Anyway, that's mine. That's my first one.
Very good.
Stop doing that if you go on dates, people.
Yeah, sit across.
It doesn't make you better than me. I'm still better than you.
Kind of harsh. I wonder what Dalesville Susan's going to say. All right, junk mail that is made to look important.
Ooh, fair. Yeah, we have a lot of that here.
Pardon. I don't want to miss something important.
No, of course not.
And I do check through all the mail every day.
Well, you don't seem like the person that checks through things a lot.
That's a good point. Let's move on. Will's mocking me because I'm over-prepared.
Will's mocking me.
He's mocking me.
I don't mock.
He constantly mocks. It's mockery here, mockery there, mockery everywhere. So it comes in. Last notice. First of all, how you got to do that one? I don't miss paying my bills. No, I have it scheduled.
I know you don't.
So I know it's not a last notice.
Correct.
So usually those are a good clue that I can just tear it in half and throw it away. But the important update to your account.
Anything, yeah.
But then it's just the credit card wanting me to use their check to transfer my balance. And I'm like, I don't have a balance to transfer. Right. I don't need I don't like that. Or from the, very important for, and it'll have my name. Now, resident, it's not important.
Right.
But anything where they send you this mail and you open it, because my wife sometimes will go through the mail and she'll read the junk mail for me. But she's like, I didn't know about that because it says Bank of America.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, it's just an offer for a credit card.
Yeah.
One of these days, I think I'm going to take every credit card offer. I am going to accept every credit card. I'm going to charge them up to the maximum amount because I have good credit, and then I'm just going to leave the country when it's time to retire.
You might as well.
When it's time to retire.
Why not?
I'm going to go to
Switzerland,
Norway.
I was close.
Yeah,
that was pretty close.
Yeah, Norway. I figured it because they're always in the top of happiest countries in the world. The Scandinavian. That's why they put barcodes on. Okay, flashback. All right, press.
My last one I wasn't super passionate about. This one I am pretty passionate about.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I like food. I like fast food. It's easy.
Yeah.
But a fast food restaurant I could definitely do without that I do not like.
This could be a hot take.
I think it's going to be a hot take.
For it because I want to jump on the train if it's the same one.
I do not like. In fact, I might even say I hate Arby's.
Arby's.
I hate it. I don't. Every time I've had Arby's, I will say the curly fries are good.
Curly fries are.
Everything else, bad. Not good. I don't like it.
But they have the meats.
I don't care.
You don't care. What now? Can you be more specific?
I don't. I feel like every time I've had a sandwich there, it's been dry, and like the meat tastes old, and it's just not good. I don't know.
Nobody wants old meat.
I will say that there was an Arby's in the mall where I worked as a teenager.
Right.
Never went there because there was a pretty disgusting rumor about something that had happened there, but from somebody who managed it.
Ooh.
And so it kept me from going there. I was a Long John Silver's guy. I feel like which is terrible food, but it's just grease in a box. That's what my wife calls it.
It is terrible,
but it's so good. And so I would go there, but I never.
But it's so good.
But my best buddy, one of my best buddies, always in high school, always wanted to go to Arby's, and I just didn't see it.
I don't like it.
And the cheese that they do, I had like their beef burger or the roast beef. The cheese they put on it, it's like decent beef,
right?
But then this cheese is like out of a can. It's the worst melted cheese. So
bad.
I did Arby's when I was in driving school because it was right across the street from where I went to Greg's driving school. Shout out Greg. And
who is Greg?
Wish I knew. And we always did the dreamsicle shake. And
Greg died 200 years ago. They just kept his name on the driving service.
The Dream Shake
and the Mott sticks.
I don't know what happened there.
It was a glitch. No, and those were okay, but the sandwiches, I agree with you, Preston. They were dry. And
so that wasn't that hot of a take.
No, well, could be for some.
For some
audience.
Okay.
I know some people. Is that the double R burger? That's what Roy's, right? But I know some people love the roast beef at Arby's.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not one of them,
but yeah.
Sir Will?
Yeah.
I mean, no Arby's. There goes our Arby's sponsorship press. They called.
I was thinking about that when I wrote it down. I was like, I guess we're never going to get Arby's sponsorship.
That's right. I wonder what it's like to get a sponsorship, because that would be kind of cool. Like if we got somebody's, we need to start.
Yeah, true. UPS.
My second one is another person or a people, I guess. If you feel that but if you feel so important and so above everybody else, and that your car is nice enough to park in 2 spaces in the parking lot, I will try to fight you if I see you.
You know what?
I don't care how big your truck is or how nice your car is or how nice your truck is.
Most people, I shouldn't say everybody, most people are fortunate enough at one point in their life to have a car that they're very proud of, whether it's new or expensive or whatever.
Love my truck.
Right.
Love your truck.
Right.
I don't think either of us would ever double park in line so that we would take up 2 spots so that nobody could park that close to us.
I double parked in your driveway today. No, I'm just kidding.
That is, for me, it's not so much a look at me, but just I'm better than everybody else around me. I'm the more important person here.
And here's the thing.
And I hate that.
We all get door dings. We all understand that when you work very hard for something, you want to take good care of it.
Sure.
But here's what I would do in that place. And I have done when I've gotten, like when my truck was more closer to being new and it didn't have any marks on. Just park farther down the road.
That's what I was about to say.
When there's nobody else around.
We have a coworker that has a very nice Mercedes SUV.
Correct.
Very nice SUV. I love his truck.
Yes.
He
just parks away
down the parking lot. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
You don't want anything to happen in your truck. I get it.
Yeah.
Don't double park.
No, it's an advertisement in vanity.
Yeah, it's a I'm better than you, and also look at how nice my car is.
You know the greatest solution to get back at someone like that? Pull in at the exact same angle, 3 feet away from their car.
That's funny.
That way, it's the same as if they were parking in a regular spot.
That's true.
Yeah. But then they'd probably just do something
correct
to their car. So
anyway, that's my second one.
That's a good one.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right. You know what I don't like?
What don't you like?
Let me tell you, Press. Thanks for asking. I don't like abbreviations for everything.
Not everything needs those.
I get very tired of not understanding what someone's saying because they're caught up in the lingo, which usually involves abbreviations.
Okay.
And I pulled up.
Say, would you provide example or two?
I will provide, and I might even put a picture of this up for the people at home during post. There is an entire website on the Montgomery County Schools web page.
MCPS killer.
It is I just want to say I'm scrolling to the bottom, pardon me, a 28-page pamphlet, PDF, entitled 2018 MCPS Acronyms.
28 pages?
It is 28 pages, 2 columns.
Oh my gosh, there's the worst.
Of the A's take up a page and a half.
Gosh.
With examples like AA, Administrative Assistant. AAAS, the American Association for the Advancement of Science. AACC, the Assessment and Accountability Comprehensive Center. MCPS is the birth of all that's unholy and all that is acronymical. For example, do you know what an AEI is, Press?
I don't.
Oh,
enlighten me.
That would be an accelerated and enriched instruction. Why not just say accelerated and enriched instruction? Why does because if you are a new teacher in Montgomery County, you're done. You're toast. Because you go into a meeting and they go, we need to get the PQRs in line with our SELs, and our SLO needs to include our IEP students and our LMA students.
That's actually accurate.
It just, you can't
You better
keep
go
up.
check your pamphlet.
I better. And so I'm like,
pull it up,
okay, my advanced placement has to be in line with my assistant school administrator, while the Brotherhood of Superstars, that's BOSS, B-O-S-S. I never even heard that
Brotherhood of Superstars.
Yeah. Board of Directors, BOE, Board of Education, that's pretty easy. BOND, our building our network of diversity. We got a bond. So we're building a network right here.
Yeah, that's a
lot. I don't need 24 pages of acronyms. I just don't need it. I don't.
That's a lot.
It is.
It's too much.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine being No. Anyway.
How many are we doing?
I don't know. Are we still doing 5?
I don't know. Was that 2?
That was only 2.
Yes,
this will be my third one.
How many do you guys have?
I'm guessing.
I
have 5.
All right, here we go.
We'll do one more round at least. Okay, go ahead.
I'm guessing you'll agree with this one, and hopefully a good amount of people do. Hopefully I don't hurt anybody's feelings that if they have these.
Oh no, you're gonna hurt somebody's feelings.
Probably.
Yeah.
When you walk
anytime
in,
you start and then say,
right.
I mean, I don't mean to be. Well, you made that joke. I don't mean to be racist, but
or not. What is it?
I don't mean to.
Hope you don't take offense or
right,
something like
no
this.
Yeah,
not to be offensive.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, when you walk in someone's house or wherever it is, and they have a room or whatever of a collection of creepy dolls or teddy bears or owls or whatever it is, all over the walls or all over the shelves and stuff. I don't like that.
Now
I could do without that.
You made a wide berth there. You went from creepy to bears. So could it be any stuffed animals?
Not necessarily.
Or is it the quantity?
You know
is it like the quantity?
I think it is. I think it's the quantity, like how many there are.
But for me,
because it's just weird. It just looks weird.
So for me, I'm out on dolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
They scare me.
A lot of people have that.
But like, I don't think it's the quantity for me. It's like the old, like porcelain, not
the Annabelle dolls.
Yeah, no, porcelain is right.
Porcelain, right?
Yeah.
And they just look like when you walk by, their eyes are going to follow you. You know it. If you're not looking at you, they're going to be moving.
Do you have the same thing with clowns?
No, I'm not.
Okay, because it's the painted up faces is what I was getting at.
I don't think it's that. I just think dolls, I know.
Costumes, like Halloween doesn't.
I know when I'm not home, they switch spots.
Okay.
I know they do. It freaks me out.
Annabelle, just like Annabelle.
Yeah, right. Just and so maybe the quantity has something to do with the way there's so many of them, but I just like Taylor has a collection of a few of I shouldn't call it a collection, I guess. It's a few that are, well kept and could be worth something one day.
Right.
I won't go in that closet.
Okay.
Because they're gonna grab me if I go in there.
And you're not coming out.
I'm not.
Do you think any of that fear was caused by movies?
Probably.
Okay, because I know people love to
put
clowns and
but I know
movies.
It's real.
Okay.
You can't convince me otherwise.
It's very good.
I remember when we were little, Mom would have friends that we would go over to their house and they had a room like this and I just wouldn't go in there.
No.
There was dolls in that room.
So
I think it's like you said,
it's
a lot of there's a lot of them that are like they look the same and they're scary and I don't like it.
All right. Fair. Well, looks like you guys share that one. That's interesting. Will.
Okay, here's my next one. I guess people do this, but it's more of a thing that they do. Probably one of my biggest pet peeves. When you tell somebody that you haven't seen something or haven't eaten something or tried something.
You've shared this with me because I used to do this to you a lot.
Yeah, please stop doing it.
I remember.
Yeah.
And you say, "Oh no, I haven't seen that movie." And they go, "You haven't seen that movie?"
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The answer's still no. I haven't seen it. I don't like that, and it happens to me quite frequently.
I used to do that to you all the time and then I caught myself because I remembered how much you hated it.
But just why?
So
I've already told you the answer.
There have been times where we're video gaming and I'll say, "Oh, it's like in that movie, whatever," and you're like, "Oh, I've never seen that," and I'm like, "You really should check that out."
You should watch that one.
because you get annoyed. And I don't want to annoy you. Going back to, I don't want to hurt our friendship.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you get annoyed. Yeah, like you haven't seen that.
No, I haven't seen that.
I'm just kidding. Yes, I have.
Right.
Like, what are you going to say? Like the answer's going to change.
Like it's going to change.
Just
kidding.
You
haven't seen that? Oh no, you're right.
Just kidding.
Or I've tried that. So that is one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't like that.
It's redundancy.
It is.
What? Like I'm lying?
Right.
You think I'm
right? Don't press me like I'm not telling you the truth.
Right. Yeah. Because you'll do that the few times I've done that to you, and I was like, "You haven't?" You're like, "Oh, okay, I have." What answer do you want? What answer do you want?
You let me know if I've seen it. Matter of fact.
Well, I hope we do at least. Yeah, I hope we keep going. All of these are annoying to me. Icebreakers. We've talked about this one previous things.
My wife is going to very much agree with you on this because she just talked about this.
Icebreakers. And for those that aren't in a world where you have to do icebreakers and you don't know about this, I wish I could trade lives with you. Icebreakers when you go into a new situation, maybe
around new people.
Yes, new people, or even it could be 3 new people.
Right.
But like the beginning of every school year. Let's start off with an icebreaker.
Do you guys do that like as the teachers?
Oh, yes.
Well, we're supposed to with our students, but I
don't.
But I think he's asking, like, do we have to? Are you
like
asking
in meetings? You do it with
teachers?
Yes,
they make you do it.
Because I was gonna say I kind of liked doing it in class just to like meet new people.
Okay.
But I feel like as adults, it's just
adults,
we're here for a job.
And honestly, we don't want to be here any longer than we need
Correct.
to be.
Yeah. So it's
this
just
meeting.
taking up time.
So could you just? One year, the worst one was they gave us I
scavenger hunt.
Oh yes, we were there.
Where we made us drive all over this.
They wanted us to learn the neighborhood.
Grounds.
We had to go in groups with people that you might not know very well. Figure out who's driving. Drive around Montgomery Village to the library to take pictures in front of each of these places. The Plumgar Center.
Oh my
god! Oh, and guess what? I got stuck with the new assistant principal we had that year.
Was that Danny?
Yeah,
yeah. But at least we found out he was cool.
Yeah, he was so cool. But like at the time, I didn't know him, so I was like, "Oh my god, here we go!" Like,
and you had to go to the elementary schools, take a picture. Yeah. Meanwhile, all the elementary schools, their teachers are all in there. So you get there, and they're like, "Who are these group of cars flying in and out?" Because it was a race too. So how about promoting self-driving or safe driving? And then whoever gets back. And how about this? Look, I'm overweight. Even the ones in the beginning that you got to go here, you got to go there. And teachers, adults, 35-year-olds, 40-year-olds are sprinting through the school hallways to get to the next room. You know what? Just stop.
No,
just stop.
Yeah.
Maybe the one where you have the squares find somebody who speaks three languages.
That's cool.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun because you get to know something about. But just running around for the sake of, you can keep it. I'm out.
You're out on it.
I'll sit here and wait.
I'm
lazy and fat.
I'm sorry. I'll tag along on that one. I'm out on that one too.
Yeah.
I'm out on icebreakers.
All right. You have another one, Press?
I do have another
one.
Okay. This relates more to people that are students still, or some people. I don't know if everybody's gonna know what I mean or agree with this one, but I hate when I'm in class and one of my peers or somebody that the professor is lecturing, or a teacher or whatever, and someone is trying to be noticed by the professor that they're listening. Do you know what I mean?
You might have.
I think I've talked to you about this before.
Yeah, I think you have. The over nodding.
Did I already say this?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe you did. Over nodding.
So that's just how much you hate
I needed to say it again.
It popped up again.
That's just how much.
Has this happened recently? Has this happened recently or no?
There was a person in one of my classes this past semester.
Name names.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know their name.
That's crazy. Name names.
But it was bad. I forgot I had already said
male or female.
There you go. Female.
Female.
That's just how much I don't like it.
Brown noser.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about. But
that's.
But I'd say like the professor would be speaking, and they were at the front of the class like.
Yeah, that's actually annoying.
I would be like, bad. Calm down. Like he doesn't care how hard you're actually listening.
Does he think? Do you think
he's getting paid the same either way?
Do you think he's stupid enough to believe that your acting job is?
Right.
You're here not.
Calm down.
Yeah, calm down.
Too much. I'm sorry I brought it up again. I forgot I already said that.
It's okay. It's too much. Fine. You're right.
Just hate it.
Sir Will. Just flip their desk over when they're leaning forward. Right. The center of gravity is probably off. Just flip their desk forward and Anyway. Go ahead.
Gnats.
The worst.
You don't have to say anything.
I don't know why. More. I mean, I get why, because
mosquitoes made our list a couple.
Yeah,
but that was me.
Here's where I know we were golfing the other day, and there were a plethora of them.
How'd you play?
Okay,
and he did good.
How did he do?
Stop.
Well,
Stop.
Actually,
okay. Did he really?
Yes.
Yeah. What did he? What did he hit?
Don't do that.
He's gonna get mad if I say it. But it was good.
I will pull
under 100.
You want me to pull it?
Please don't. There is none right now.
That's a good point.
Under 90?
Can you stop?
I'm not allowed to.
Can we stop?
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're talking about Gnats.
Oh, Gnats. Yeah, that's right. I thought we were talking about
the baseball team.
Good.
I didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything. I didn't hear a thing.
Just go, Dirk. It's your turn.
Gnats.
That's all. That's all you get from me.
The Nationals.
The Washington Nationals get on my nerves.
Worst orifice for the gnat to invade.
Eye.
Yes.
I don't like the eye.
Orifice.
I don't like the nose either.
Nose is because it tickles. Because
Yep. And then and I don't like that.
Have you had one just straight to the back of the throat?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I have.
But I don't like that either, my friend. But
I wish I just laughed hard enough that I got dizzy. That's funny. Okay, I can't isolate.
But I think the eye for me, because sometimes it's hard to get them out, and then you're like digging and digging. If your hands are dirty, it's just a problem. Stop it.
No way.
We're moving on. This is the last one we're doing.
All right.
Pick your last one.
All right, I'll pick my last one. I'll pick a short one.
Joke.
Bad fidelity music.
Enlighten me.
High school stadium.
Yeah.
My son's high school stadium.
Sure.
They got the scoreboard with the speaker.
Yeah, they do.
They play the music.
Mm-hmm.
They crank it up so that for those of you that know terms, Will, I know you know, and Press knows, they crank the gain up so high.
Oh, Lord.
That everything that comes out of the speaker is
just...
and they think it sounds great.
Right.
They think it sounds great.
Understood.
In cars, the distorted stereo, when people turn it, I don't mind. Look, I love listening to music loud.
Oh, yeah.
But when you overpower your speaker and you lose the fidelity, that doesn't impress me. As agree. Shania Twain says, that don't impress me much. I don't like that.
It impresses you a little bit? Because that's implying that you're impressed a little bit. If you don't
I could care less.
I couldn't care less.
There it is.
Yeah, I don't. Anytime on hold when the overmodulated music is, and it's not just the quality of the music, which sucks,
but you don't want to lose your spot in line.
Also. Right.
Yeah.
That's why I love certain companies that'll say, we can call you back in 10 minutes. Nice. That's a great feature. Nice. We should do things that we can live with.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I love that. I think State Farm does that. We'll call you back. I'm like, that's great.
State Farm. Jake, he's working hard.
He is. Red sweater and all.
Yeah.
But anyway, anytime you're listening to music and it sounds
on the way to South Carolina, there was a car that was, we were sitting on a bridge. It was the only spot of traffic we had. And of course, this person comes up. Boom, 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 boom. Couldn't hear a sound that was coming. They couldn't hear any type of lyric.
Right.
But it was shaking my car. My windows were vibrating. I was like, no, this is not.
Well, and that's the whole bass cannon thing. And, you know,
we better be wearing earplugs.
We grew out of that in 1995, I feel like. So, anyway.
All right.
Preston wasn't alive then, but.
I don't know what to say.
You don't.
It's true. It's the truth.
It's true. I don't know what to say.
All right. So that's our segment 2. That's it. We made it all the way around. Let's go to segment 3. Segment 3 is Rank Tank.
Okay,
we're going to do a blind ranking. So here's what we're looking at, ladies and gents. You in the audience, as I adjust my glasses.
I got to go to my different notes now.
We have 5 items in a category.
We do.
We're going to, I prepared one list for Will, one list for Preston, and they've each prepared one list for me and Will and Press and me. You probably figured out.
Yeah, there it is.
Right. And
you can write yours down.
I'm just going to write my numbers so that I can rank them.
We don't know what the other person has ranked. We don't know what they're giving us. We don't know the 5 items up front, but we're going to try to get a coherent ranking. Now, is there a way to win, not win or lose per se, but is there a way that we agree that your rank turned out good or bad?
Yeah, I think just
you would decide on your own.
I was going to say, can we do honesty as the best policy?
Yes.
Like, I will tell you if I like the way I rank this.
Yes.
I will be honest.
Very good. But we're not going to count this as a winner or lose game.
No. It's just for fun.
All right.
For funsies.
Press, I noticed you're going portrait this time, not landscape.
I saw Will going landscape. Oh, well, I have to change
it. It's not conducive.
Conducive. Yeah, it makes more sense to do portrait. No. Yeah.
All right, so I've got mine numbered 1 to 5.
As do I.
Who would like to go first?
I went first.
I can go first this time.
Okay.
Excuse me. Press went first last time. Who?
Either.
Okay.
I'm still different with the non.
You'll remember who you gave.
My number.
Here we go.
Okay.
I want you to blind rank these animals. Yes, Preston. Blind rank these animals in terms of how fearful you would be if you encountered them.
Interesting.
Okay.
You're
so
smart. You're nice.
Good
blind
premise.
rank these animals in terms of how fearful you would be if you encountered them. Here's your first one that you're going to rank for us, and make sure you show the people at home.
Oh well.
If you encountered a wolf, I want you to blind rank that for me. If you encountered a wolf, you were on a hike somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe you were in the Yellowstone. I don't know where you are.
I'm gonna rank a wolf.
He's walking downtown Georgetown.
A little bit lower because I feel like there could be things that are worse that come after this.
There certainly could be, or there could,
or it could be a bunny.
Could be a ceramic turtle from the pool.
I'm gonna put the wolf at 3.
Okay, wolf at 3.
All right, go ahead. Give me the second one.
I like your W's.
Thanks.
It's like they want to be straight, but they're curved also.
So do I.
Wow. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
That was crazy.
That was just game. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, based on what he said before.
You got some stuff going on today, my friend. All right, so wolf is 3. Here's your next one.
Go ahead.
That might make a TikTok.
It just came right out.
Oh, there he goes again.
Your next one, snake. If you encountered a snake.
I'm not that afraid of snakes.
I'm not saying you are.
I would definitely be more afraid of
matter what type
than a snake.
What if it was a
Snagwa? And Mary will know because
that was what
Massa.
I'm gonna put a snake at 4.
Okay, snake at 4.
One being the most afraid, right?
One being the most afraid, right? Yes. So we got wolf at 3.
I hope you say.
I'll hold it up for them so they can see.
I was gonna show it at the end, but
no,
yeah.
Of course you will, Preston. Of course. Here's your next one.
Oh gosh, I know you're about to start saying like. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What am I gonna say? Because if you guess them,
bunny rabbit or I don't know.
Your next one,
squirrel.
If you encountered a bear, you're walking through Glacier National Park and you see a grizz walking down the path.
The grizzly bear.
That's what they call
I would definitely be more afraid of.
That's actually a tough nickname. Don't lie.
Stop. Okay. Of a bear than a wolf, but I don't know what's coming next.
You don't know what's coming next, but are you more afraid of a snake than a bear, Preston?
No, definitely, definitely not. I'm definitely not.
So you're picking between 1 and 2.
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't want to end up putting rabbit at 1.
Why are you so obsessed with rabbits today?
Well, because I don't know. I just figured like I wouldn't be scared of
them.
Could be
a turtle.
Could be.
Oh, that's going 1 for sure.
Yeah,
after last week.
Only if it's a ceramic turtle.
I'm gonna put the bear at. I want to put the bear at number 1.
Wow.
Is it moving?
Why is it touching me?
Stop. I'm gonna put a bear at number 1.
A bear. So grizzly bear at number 1.
I think that's a good choice.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
It would be hard for me not to put it at 1 after going to Montana and being that nervous walking through the forest.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
With my bear spray in hand because they are.
Did you actually have bear spray?
You have
should,
to. Really?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is. They are.
Yeah.
Anyway,
because they're amazingly quiet and sneaky for their size, and you don't get a lot of time to react. I've heard.
I think his list looks good so far.
I don't
bear,
think
wolf,
until
snake.
you
The
throw
fact
this.
That you're saying this
until you throw a hand grenade.
What? No,
until you
I'm
throw
not.
in the hand grenade.
I'm going to be as fair as possible.
Okay.
I'm trying to make a good list here.
Okay.
How afraid would you be if you ran into
a bunny rabbit?
Right. A big old silverback gorilla.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well now I'm mad, but that's gonna go at 2.
Okay.
I definitely would have put that at 1 though.
All right.
Glorilla.
Glorilla.
Wait, now I can't spell it right.
There it is.
Gorilla.
All right.
Number 2. I probably
would that have been 1?
It would have been number 1.
Okay. And then your last one
over a bear
that has to go on number 5 is a shark.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
So should we, after we do this, should we say where we think?
Yeah, why don't you just put like a number?
Right.
Why don't you put the numbers on the right,
so
small?
So here's the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I would go 1.
Shark at 1.
2.
Gorilla at 2.
3.
Bear. Wolf.
Yeah. 4,
Okay.
5. Like that.
All right.
Not too bad.
No, that's not terrible.
If I knew before, that's how I would.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. No, never mind. We don't have to make it a win or lose. We could actually count how many points off from the original. So like there is 1 to 3, that's 2 points. But we don't have to this time.
We'll do it next time. All right, so shark would be number 1 for you.
Yeah, I don't. I don't like sharks. I don't even like looking at sharks, like videos of them. It scares me. I don't know why.
Do you know another reason?
They're really scary to me.
I feel they have a lot of teeth.
Quite.
I don't have many.
Do you know another reason why I think sharks are more afraid? You're less able to do anything to get away.
That too.
And you don't always see it coming.
Correct. Right. But a shark, on land you at least have the illusion. You feel like you might be able to do something.
To run or something.
But in the water, you can't. There's nothing to do.
No, you don't have a choice.
You don't.
No.
You just accept your fate.
Swim away.
Shall I?
I guess we can just go around the horn.
Well, I will give you your list.
Okay, cool.
And then I'll save the other one for the next round. We'll go backwards to the next round. You are going to rank for me, Will, pie flavors.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Your first one, straight up apple pie. Regular old apple pie.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not hard?
No.
Okay.
That's not hard.
Your next one?
Number 1.
Number one for apple pie?
For me, right away, number 1 is apple pie.
Does it matter?
This is for just what
you like.
prefer. Okay.
Yeah. Does it matter? Dutch crumb, like crust on top, no crust on top?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Apple is going to be number one, and it should be for all of you as well.
Apple pie is so good.
It is so good.
So good.
Warm
with ice cream?
With some ice cream, yes.
Warm with a little vanilla ice cream on top that melts.
As Dad would say, vanilla.
Come on now.
Vanilla.
Come on now.
All right. Blueberry pie. Your second blueberry. And let's say they're blueberries fresh from Maine, Will. Good old
right there from Butler's.
Isn't there Butler's everywhere? Because we have a Butler's near us. There's a Butler's here.
Butler's Orchard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and put... I don't know what else is on this list, and I'm hoping you're not
Could be good. Could be bad. I didn't purposely sabotage.
I was going to say neither did I. I didn't know if we were doing the sabotage.
Yeah, I didn't try to do that.
That's why I thought Bunny Rabbit was coming.
Yeah, I didn't purposely try to sabotage.
I'm going to throw blueberry at 4.
4
because I'm hopeful. I'm hoping that a few other pies are going to be in this list. I'm hoping. I don't know. Yeah. I'm hoping there's going to be. So I just want to save some room.
I understand.
Leave some room. And I'm not a huge fan of blueberry pie.
Okay.
Warm with vanilla ice cream though.
So pretty much any pie
just
with vanilla ice cream.
Just a la mode it.
Just a way to get ice cream.
Just a la mode it.
A la mode it, baby. Get a T-shirt.
Here we go. 1 and 4. 1 and 4 taken off the board.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Cherry pie.
Ooh.
Yes, my cherry
pie. Shoot.
Cherry pie. Now you could go 5th if it's not a favorite, but then that means you're stuck with
it's fine.
Whatever's left.
It's not a favorite, and I am gonna go 3 there at cherry. I already think I would flip those 2, but I'll see
how that shakes out.
Flip these 2.
I think I might. I don't know yet.
You maybe take blueberry over cherry
at 3. Yeah, maybe.
Pumpkin.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh shoot. No.
A la mode it.
It's gonna mess me up because I know what's coming next. I don't know what's coming next, but
pumpkin pie is good.
It is.
These are all good.
This makes me hungry. We should go out to Bill and Tom's for a pizza pie. You went 2.
Two for pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie.
Interesting. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to take us slightly off topic. So if it's about pumpkin pie,
it is, but I can wait.
No, I think you should go.
I was just going to say I am hoping the last one is not chocolate pie.
Okay.
Because that's what I really enjoy, and that's what I thought
was on my list of 10, but I did not keep it in the top list of 5.
So did you say you didn't like chocolate?
I like chocolate. Yes, I did say I meant like chocolate bars, like chocolate.
Isn't chocolate pie almost kind of like just chocolate pudding in a?
Yes,
that's true.
In a pie.
Yep.
Okay.
And then with whipped cream on top. So I guess with the pie crust. The crunch of the pie crust and the whipped cream is very good to me.
For me, cheesecake, the best part is the graham cracker crust. Like without that, I mean, cheesecake's delicious, but
Mom's Oreo cookie pie is the same way for me.
Yeah, the crust is what makes it. Yeah. All right. I was going to say, no, it's okay. I was going to say pumpkin pie. Don't know why I know this, probably from a radio show I listened to years ago. If you want to hear something funny and in a different way, and you'll never be able to unhear it, go back and listen to the song Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, the old 50s version.
Okay.
I've heard this.
And when she gets to later, we'll have some pumpkin pie.
No, it's not.
That's not what she said.
That's not what she said.
Just listen to that line.
I know exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Every time once I heard
my wife said it one time.
every time I hear it now that I've heard that, you can't hear it.
You can't unhear it. You can't unhear it.
No, you can't.
All right, so what's 5 here, Derek?
5 is going to be, and you know what? I almost gave you a coconut cream just to sabotage you.
Okay.
But
you don't like that.
I didn't. I know you didn't like coconut. So I went lemon meringue.
Okay. So right now, that's how it looks. I didn't write out lemon meringue, but everybody knows what it is. So in order... I think I would go. I lost. This would not be my correct list. I would still keep apple with 1, and I would still keep pumpkin at 2. But then I would go lemon. Pumpkin.
Okay.
But then I would go lemon at 3. I like lemon meringue pie.
I love lemon.
I do like lemon.
That's
I think I would go blueberry at 4, and I would go cherry at 5.
So how bad?
So my 1 and 2 were in the right order, but then my 5 would have been up to 3.
Okay, so 3 and 5 would have changed, and 1 and 2 would have changed.
Yep.
Or no, 1 and 2
stayed the same.
Okay.
Yep. So
that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Apple, pumpkin, lemon, blueberry, and then cherry would have been.
That sounds good. And folks at home, please feel free to rank them in the comments.
Please rank along.
You can rank everything that we're doing. You don't have to just play one list.
Nope. Rank them all.
Rank them and let us know, and maybe I'll do a little dally.
All right, Press, you want to give Dirk his?
Yeah, he hasn't done his.
All right,
Dirk, you will be ranking comedic actors.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a nice pool.
That's a good list.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna have fun with this.
Don't do that.
Okay. Hope I know who they are.
You will. Okay. First one, Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
This is just.
I guess just.
Is this his stand-up or is this just totality of work?
Totality.
Okay.
Oh, totality.
So not just. Wow.
Okay.
So not just his stand-up, because Raw is hilarious.
Monday night.
Well, when he said movie, I was going to put him 4, because I think his stand-up is funnier than his movie stuff.
Agreed.
So I'm going to bump Eddie Murphy.
Did you say movie actors?
I said actors, but I guess comedy.
I will put him at 3 because it's
Eddie
just
Money.
a safe play.
There he is.
Yeah. Eddie Murr.
Mm-hmm.
Murph. My marker is not wonderful.
Do you need mine?
No, E-Murph.
E-Murph.
E-Murph. Okay.
The old switch.
I'm gonna do E-Murph at 3.
All right. Put that marker away.
I'm tempted to move him to 4, but okay, go ahead, Press.
Number 2.
I'm interested to see where this list goes.
Yep.
Kevin Hart.
Okay. Again, stand-up is hilarious. Don't do it. Don't you do it. He's gonna do it.
I'm putting Kmart at 4.
Okay.
I would switch those immediately. I can tell already because I like Kevin Hart better. But if you come up with some of the ones that are, because I don't. Go ahead. I'm just going 10 miles.
I was doing that in my mind.
Yeah.
And I had to slow down. I was like, I was trying to guess what he was going to throw.
Yeah, because I'm thinking there are so many comedic actors out there.
Yep.
All right.
Third one, Adam Sandler.
Cool.
Oh man.
You have to have a taste for him.
Yeah.
He's one of the ones that you have to like.
I think Adam Sandler's so funny.
I do too. I think he's hilarious. But like, for example, Taylor doesn't like it.
Really?
She doesn't like a lot of his movies.
I'm more in that camp, but I don't know.
But you don't know what's coming next, and that's the problem here.
All right. I'm really. I could be hurting myself, but I put him 5.
Wow.
I get tired of the.
I get that.
It's the
Have
same guy.
you seen his more recent movies though? The ones that are a little more serious.
Oh my gosh! In cut, what's the one with the
Uncut Gems?
Oh my goodness, he was
pretty
amazing.
Good, right? Yeah, pretty good. I thought he was.
But I was thinking if I'm ranking the comedy
the whole
side,
thing, the whole thing. Yep, it's the whole thing.
I get tired of the price is wrong, Bob.
I love that movie, by the way.
I'm sure it's funny.
Hilarious.
It's so funny.
Now Bobby Boucher, but I feel like it's always
same character,
same guy.
I feel like,
but he's great at it. Yeah.
Number 4.
Please, you're gonna hose me now. You're gonna give me. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Will Ferrell.
Okay.
If you don't put him on and you get hosed, then what are you gonna do?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go for it.
Oh,
I'm putting Will Ferrell at 2.
Oh man,
that's a bad choice, maybe, but
Roseanne is number 1.
There's so that's right. Robert De Niro is your best comedy actor. No, I feel like Will Ferrell is funny. A lot of people hate Will Ferrell too.
They do.
Yeah,
I love Will Ferrell because I love the.
Bebe hates Will Ferrell.
Does she?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Yep.
That's crazy.
Like refuses to watch Elf, which is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Elf is cute. I like Elf, but I feel like he's
cute as you're underselling.
Yeah,
no, I'm not going to do Talladega Nights, but if you give me like old school, then I'm really wait. When he gets, I
didn't even sound like Dirk just now.
Well, he was supposed to be sounding like.
It would sound like Will Ferrell when he gets hit with that tranquilizer dart.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it sounded like Hulk a little bit.
I can do some voices.
Can you?
Sounds good.
Some, but not. Yeah, not
do deep pause.
If I do deep pause, all I have to do is like try to clear my throat and talk at the same time. Oh, Will!
I'm so mad at myself.
Gosh, why? You forgot an actor?
No, I'll tell you this.
All right, give me number 5. Who's my number 1?
It's really your number 1.
Yeah,
Chris Rock.
Yeah, that's tough.
Not the best.
That's not.
I forgot to say.
All right, let me rank these.
Deepa. I'm so. Huh?
We have 2 rounds.
Is it?
Yeah, 2 rounds.
All right.
It's with you next time. I'm so mad.
Well, we could tell her what we were gonna do.
I know.
All right.
So Dirk,
it's not gonna be as funny now, though.
I know, but
what?
I told Will before he came. I said when it gets when it gets time for Dirk, I'm just gonna say, Dima, Deepa,
rank these.
Uncle L,
rank my
Aunt Mary.
family members.
And I was gonna let it go on for a second, but I've totally forgot.
That would have been so funny.
You know what? Yes, I wouldn't have liked it.
Yeah.
But Deepa would have been number one. I go by, you know what I would have done? I would have done the order the same way you did the animals. Who can hurt me the most? So here's my order. I would put Eddie Murphy first.
Okay.
In that list because I love Coming to America.
You said Kevin Hart would have gone before him earlier.
Yeah, but now as I look at the whole list, I don't know as much Kevin Hart.
Okay,
Eddie Murphy's got he's got a long career in comedy movies. 48 Hours, Beverly Hills Cop is hilarious. Trading Places, I forgot about that. So Eddie Murphy, I'll go number one. Number two, Will Ferrell, because he's got a pretty good
stayed the same
thing. Yep. Yeah. 3, Kevin Hart.
Okay.
I mostly because of like Jumanji and some of the he's hilarious in those movies, and especially. I don't know if he would be as... Sorry, Kevin, if you see this. I don't know if he would be as... Well, I know he watches.
Oh.
I don't know if he'd be as funny without playing against The Rock. Those two together enhance both of their hilarity.
Okay.
And then 4, I'll go with Chris Rock. He is funny. Lethal Weapon. That's my favorite Chris Rock.
Yeah,
you know, because at the cell phone, because you know you're going to call back.
Gets on my nerves.
Yeah. Because of the loud...
That's Chris
Tucker.
The delivery or the
just him in general. I don't think he's funny.
Okay.
He's not funny to me.
And then Adam Sandler 5. I don't pick an Adam Sandler movie if there's other choices.
Okay.
Except for like you guys said, Uncut Gems was amazing.
Yeah.
So I love that movie. All right.
Yeah, I have one.
Very good.
He has one, but it was fading. So All right, you up, Press? Or am I up? I am up.
You are up to give
Dirk. To Dirk. So Dirk, you're going back to back, my friend.
All right, I'll go back to
Press which one?
Thank you. Oh no, you're conspiring.
I'm more interested to hear this one.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dirk, you're ranking.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
You're ranking fast food restaurants.
Okay.
1 to 5.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you want me to tell you? Want me to tell you what we're deciding between? I'm still going to go with fast food.
Well, you can save it for next time. Well, yeah, I won't know what it is, but you can tell me the category.
There won't be a next time.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final podcast. It's been a great run. 4 weeks.
Here's your first one that I want you to rank there. Fast food places, fast food restaurants. I would like for you to rank for me Wendy's. Please rank Wendy's. Now, I know sometimes people consider like Chipotle and Panda Express.
You mostly went
anything with a drive-through.
Okay.
I had to have a drive-through, so I didn't take where I can't see that.
Number two.
See, you used to be out on Wendy's.
Thanks to you.
I like Wendy's.
I hadn't had Wendy's in 20 years until Will's like, when I was little, I don't remember liking their burgers. And then Will's like, "Are you crazy? Let's get Wendy's." And from then on,
Wendy's is good.
It's a regular go-to.
It's a good treat.
It is. I'll go 2.
Okay. Number 2, but you don't have to rank it number 2, obviously. McDonald's.
Wendy's, besides Chick-fil-A, might be my favorite fast food place.
It is great.
I think their burgers are the best.
Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't argue with you. I mean, there's some.
I'm gonna go 4.
4 for McNames.
I'm gonna go 4 for.
Okay, so we got Wendy's at 2, McDonald's at 4. Why McDonald's so low?
Fries are number 1. Love their fries. Or 2, top fries. Maybe because our family tends to grab McDonald's a lot because it's easy and just quick, cheap.
It's a normal.
It's like nothing special.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your third one. Sorry, not number 3, but your third one. Please rank for me. Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
We
can't be friends anymore.
That's actually crazy. If that's where I think it's
we can't be friends if this is what I think it is.
I'm going to put Chicky 5.
Explain
yourself. Their chicken sandwiches are fine. They're fine.
Fine?
They're fine. They don't have a ton of flavor. They're good.
I would have to disargue.
Okay.
Let him finish. I want to hear what he says.
Compared to a Popeye's chicken sandwich,
I agree with you on that.
I do agree with that. No chance.
Actually. Okay. But Derek's also not a dipping sauce guy.
I'm not.
I think what sets Chick-fil-A apart from a lot of places, their dipping sauces are
so good. Their fries are very good, and with is it honey mustard? Is that what I use for my fries? Chick-fil-A sauce. Thank you. With the Chick-fil-A sauce, amazing. I feel like should I hold this up a little longer?
Yeah, right by your face, like you're doing. And then do this with the other hand.
I only hold the white next to me to show that I'm tan.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and also my wife and daughter would go to Chick-fil-A. They're almost like Angelina McDougal. They would go to Chick-fil-A 7 meals a day if they could.
That's a lot of meals one day.
It's a lot. They petitioned to have it open on Sundays just so they'd have 3 more chances to eat at Chick-fil-A. So
you're next.
I get a little Chick-fil-A. Now, if I go there to get a break from the chicken sandwich, if you need a break, the Cool Wrap is very good.
Wraps are good.
Yeah.
Your next one, Popeyes. We do enjoy Popeyes. That chicken sandwich is
the best.
That's number one.
Okay.
If anytime I have the option of recommending Popeye, I never get tired of Popeyes.
Popeyes French fries, very underrated, by the way.
100%.
I agree.
Super underrated. When they're fresh, they're crispy, and they're seasoned way better than most fries.
And I'm happy to report that there was a time when I couldn't do the spicy fried chicken because it was so greasy.
On upset the stomach?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I found that for some reason, the last 3 months when we go to Popeyes, I get the fried chicken, and I'm just fine.
There you go.
And you cannot beat their fried chicken. And their biscuits, among my favorite biscuits of any place to go.
Better than Bojangles.
Yes, the biscuits are.
Okay.
Yes.
And then your last one.
Now.
Number 3 that you're going to lock in here will be Burger King.
Okay. All right.
Pleased to be keeping in. Burger King would be number 5 for me. I hate Burger King.
Me too.
I did exceptionally well. I would reverse 2 and 3.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Burger King I would put higher than Wendy's. Only here's why.
No way. There's not a shot.
Whose list is this?
It shouldn't be yours.
Okay, listen.
Gosh.
Only because I love the flame taste, the flame broiled taste.
But they're not good.
No, but
the fries are soggy.
No.
Oh no, the fries. Not at our Burger King
fries.
Yeah.
The fries I always get from Burger King where we work, they're always soggy.
The one in Hagerstown near my house is delicious. The one in Martinsburg, terrible. But where I live, if we go to the Hagerstown one, it's good. And I'll tell you what I've found. I don't go for a Whopper anymore. I just get their double cheeseburger. And it's like the McDouble, except you got the 2 patties, 2 slices of cheese. They're flame broiled, and I'm telling you, the meat to bread ratio is perfect. You get a lot of meat. It can't
be better than Wendy's. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, just for me, I can't put that in front of Wendy's.
You're right. It doesn't compare to quality of the Dave's Double, but for a flavor, I love the flavor. A little ketchup, mustard, and pickle. No, I want that.
Can't relate.
No. Okay. All right. So who's giving? Am I giving?
You are reading your list
for you.
Is it me?
Yeah, because I did.
So. I think you're giving and he's receiving.
See, that's what I did.
I'm giving and he's receiving.
No, I meant like you're writing.
Okay. Here it is. I'll pitch. You catch. Okay, here we go.
No, thanks.
You're ranking
pass
days of the week.
Oh wow,
that's good.
Days of the week. Your first day is Wednesday. Where are you going to put Wednesday?
She's a pretty cool character.
I'm going to go 4.
Unfortunately, this gives him at least a little bit of a heads up of what's coming.
Correct.
So he can plan out.
Correct. Because there's only so many.
I might eliminate some of them.
He just doesn't know which.
Wednesday.
Wednesday's 4th.
Hump day.
Friday.
By the way, water just fell out of my mouth.
Friday.
Oh.
Where do you put a Friday?
Friday is wonderbar.
See,
is it payday Friday or just regular Friday?
It can be whatever you want.
Ooh. I want to go number 1.
You want to?
Because it's the start of the weekend, but you still have to go to school or work on Fridays.
See, that's why I don't. Can we pause here?
Let's pause.
No, I don't mean the tape.
Okay.
I hate TGIF.
It should be Saturday.
Yeah.
Right. I could go for TGIFN.
Or E.
Right.
Evening.
But not TGIF. Because why am I so thankful to get up and go to work again?
Agreed.
Number 2.
What if Saturday doesn't come?
Monday, number 1.
Lock it in. Start of the week.
Well, now I'm scared.
No, you already locked it in.
Do whatever you want.
You have nice handwriting, Press.
Thanks.
All right. I don't understand why you capitalize some of your letters.
So I've given you Wednesday and Friday.
I did that because Wednesday is spelled funny. Okay. Number 2.
Sunday.
The Lord's.
Oh, man.
The day of rest.
Mm-hmm. But you do have to go to work and school the next day.
I know. That's why I already know I'm going to switch. I would already switch these 2.
If I give you all weekdays.
I know.
It's the anticipation of
this one's hard.
The Sunday blues, the anticipation of getting up to start your work.
Sunday at 4 p.m. is depressing.
Yeah. Football also comes on.
Do you know? That's a good point, depending on what time of the year it is. So you could.
That's true. Sunday might not be so bad.
Sunday night football, Cowboys, Eagles.
I'm going to keep it here.
Okay.
Keeping it at number 3.
So we got 1 and 5 still open.
Sunday.
1 and 5 are still open.
The loveliest and the worst.
Okay.
Friday, Wednesday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
All good things.
Here you go, buddy.
Until about 5 o'clock.
Yeah, and then it's like, dang.
It's football still on.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be okay here.
Okay.
We'll find Saturday.
Number 1.
Oh, man. You lucky son of a gun. Saturday.
I probably gave them to him in a bad order.
So
I was playing with the order, and the last one,
Saturday,
Monday.
Oh, you. That's a good list.
Yeah,
that's a really good list, actually.
You would reverse 2 and 3.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it'll be 1, 2.
You don't have to.
These 2, I'm not sure about.
Oh, might reverse 3 and 4.
You'd put Sunday after Wednesday.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
so
you don't. It's just
the
way it is.
Man,
that's a win.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Good list.
All right.
That's a really
very
good list.
Props to you.
Thank you.
Saturday, Friday, Sunday. I think that's the order I would go in as well.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Wednesday. Dirk really. He was generous giving you all 3 weekend days.
Yes.
You were very kind to him.
Yes.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are.
Tuesdays is tough.
Yeah.
I think I like Tuesdays less than Mondays. Because I remember when I was in school, I'd be like, "Oh, after the weekend, I get to go back see my friends."
Yeah, but then there's nothing new about
Tuesday. Is like,
it's
just doing this again. I still have the rest of the week.
I agree. All right.
Well.
Oh, it's me.
Last one.
Here we go. Last one.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You're given to Press.
This is kind of specific.
No, that's not right.
I'm reading to him.
To me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will be ranking cookout songs.
Just like party in the backyard music.
Don't. Why are you laughing?
Because are you going to give me that? For those of you at home, I don't understand either. It's an inside joke between brothers. Perhaps.
No, I'm not. Okay. That would be crazy. Though.
Okay, what if Dima would understand? But I'm sitting here in the dark.
Deepa, and my wife would all understand.
I'm sitting here in the dark like the rest of you.
Right now.
No idea what they're talking about, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep
here we go
until they're ready to
go. Okay.
Oh, God, I have to show you that part.
Everybody can take a look at my White Chocolate Podcast t-shirt.
Numero uno. Never Too Much by Luther Vandross.
You're going to get me. You're going to hurt me here.
I hope.
Oh, because there's really only one that I like more than that.
Okay.
But if it's not on this list,
you're going to be mad.
I'm going to be upset that I put it. That's just the way that song starts.
I know.
Doom, 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 doom,
that song is so good.
Oh, love that. I put it at 2. Never Too Much. At number 2.
Second song.
I love that song. I want to listen to that song right now.
Second song.
Yeah.
Do I Do by Stevie Wonder.
Love that.
It's just so like vibey.
Yes,
summer.
It's such a good cookout song. Okay, sorry.
Do I Do by Stevie Wonder.
Do I do?
I don't know what's on this list.
I'm not gonna lie, these are all good songs.
I
so
know.
It's gonna be hard.
I know. I'm gonna put Did. I put Did at 4. Great cookout song. That's just you're outside. You're getting your right now. Listening to that, I'm making my hamburger at the table. You know what I mean? That's just such a good cookout song. Oh, all right.
Third song. Lovely Day by Bill Withers.
It is just a lovely day. Here's the thing with Lovely Day, though. It's a long song.
4:14.
Oh,
Not crazy long.
Not crazy long.
But it's repetitive.
It is, but it still makes you feel good. It's a feel-good song.
La-ba-da, 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 la-ba-da.
When I wake up in the morning, love.
We had a moment for a second.
I put Lovely Day at 5. I love the song, but it is repetitive. But it is a feel-good song. But I think it's a little repetitive for me. So I got 1 and 3 still open, and I'm hoping...
You might be mad at me for the next one.
Oh, come on.
I have one that pops into my head for repetitive. I know this is off topic. Do you have any songs that you just can't stand? Like immediate turn off when it comes on?
Probably.
Addicted to Love by Robert Palmer.
Okay.
Might as well face it. How many times can the man say, might as well face it, I'm addicted to love, before I just throw a rock through my stereo?
Goodness.
I cannot handle that song. Sorry.
Please don't.
4th song.
Oh, it's going to be bad.
It's not bad. It's just you're going to be mad at yourself, probably.
All right, I'm just going to put it at 3. Tell me what it is.
The Wobble.
Preston. That's not a cookout song.
It is a song. It's a song you play at the cookouts since everybody starts dancing. It's a line dance song. Everybody get up and do it right now.
Turn it off.
I'm going to tell you, I don't think I know that song.
It's a line dance.
Okay.
It's just, I already will tell you.
Is it a wedding song more than a cookout song? Like a reception song?
It probably is.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't peg that for a cookout song. Like, I would not play that at a cookout, but I understand where he's coming from. I would already tell you I will switch. I will move
everything up and wobble down.
Put that to 5, because that to me does not, that's not a cookout for me.
Okay.
The last one.
You're going to get mad at me.
Is September by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
All right. Oh, sorry. Get to the...
Yeah, I got to get to the hook.
There it is. All right. So, I can already tell you I lost. This would automatically be 5.
The Wobble was the hand grenade.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
My bad.
No, it's all right. Never Too Much would be 1. Do I Do would be 2. September would be 3. And Lovely Day would be 4.
Yeah.
I think if I saw the list beforehand,
Lovely Day.
That's where I would go.
Uppy Day.
Never Too Much. Yeah, that's good. You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but I need you guys to make me a playlist.
Okay.
Because here's
what I thought was going to be number 1. I thought you were going to have on that Before I Let Go. And that is the ultimate cookout song for me. You hear that at every barbecue.
That's another one I don't know. You guys got to make me a
Frankie
list.
Beverly amazing.
That's gonna make me.
It's awesome. Anyway,
I lost. That was good.
That was great.
That was a bunch of fun ones.
That was good. We had some good. There were some good ideas there.
We do.
Cookout songs was good.
And
had some good ones.
I think we're gonna pause here real quick and just stop tape. Okay, and we're back. We're actually going to pull an audible. We're going to change something because we ran a little long. Omaha. So I don't even know what Omaha means, but it's okay.
Place.
We're going to do, of course, Mr. Football, Georgetown Football.
Mr. Football, Georgetown.
Mr. Georgetown, Mr. GF. All right, so we're going to do Lie to Me instead. We had this segment ready, so we're going to do a Lie to Me segment. Lie to Me is going to go a little quicker so that we don't hold the audience for 2 hours straight on one podcast.
Right.
Lie to Me is where we have a topic, and we have 3 statements about that topic, and the other person has to pick which one is an untruth, which one is a lie.
Correct.
So we'll jump right in. We each have a list for each other.
Okay.
So I'll go first this time.
Sure.
Is that okay?
You give the Preston?
I will give to, yes. And
it doesn't matter.
These lists are interchangeable. I have 3 here, so I'm going to pick one.
Well,
I'm going to pick this one for you.
Okay.
Because I think you would appreciate this list more. This list is about Stonehenge.
Okay.
That's so fun. three facts about Stonehenge.
I would just like to go on record right now. I do think this is interesting, but I know nothing about Stonehenge.
Right, but you like phenomenons, and Stonehenge is a phenomenon.
Agreed.
So that's why I picked this one for you. Number 1, Stonehenge is about 5,000 years old and was built during the Neolithic Age. That's your first statement.
Okay.
Number 2, it is believed to be some sort of calendar to help determine the time of year. That is number 2. Number 3, due to the different types of stone, researchers believe these stones were brought from different areas around the world. So, shall I repeat?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you can for the audience if you want to, but
so I'll give you time to think. I'll just say them again. It is about 5,000 years old and was built during the Neolithic Age. That's 1. Number 2 is it is believed to be some sort of calendar to help determine the time of year. And statement 3, due to the different types of stone, researchers believe these stones were brought from different areas around the world. One of those is untrue. Which one do you think is untrue?
Without getting over talking and getting too far into it, I don't know.
Okay.
With that being said, I'm going to
I should keep score for this segment too.
Okay. I'm going to guess that maybe they did think it was some sort of calendar back then.
Okay.
I don't know how they would have gotten stones from different parts of the world.
Okay.
There. Obviously, I guess by boat, maybe. Okay. I didn't know they were different stones.
Okay.
But I also don't know how old Stonehenge is.
Okay.
So, not knowing all that, I'm going to say I think the lie, the Neolithic Age, is that 5? I don't know. I'm going to go with C as the lie.
Okay.
Just because I don't know anything about it.
You are correct.
Oh, all right.
Number 3,
I don't know how they would get
just like the
different
pyramids.
Stones from. Well,
how would they get those?
Don't get me started.
I know.
Don't get me started.
Maybe they didn't.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So yes, you're right. It is Neolithic Age, 5,000 years ago.
Okay. I just didn't know.
I didn't either. I looked it up. It is also a calendar because there's a certain stone I read where the sun on this either summer or winter solstice passes directly over that stone every time.
Okay.
So they figured that's lined up with the solstice, and that must be how they could tell years.
All right.
So they think it's some type of a calendar or timekeeper.
Makes sense.
And then the third one I just made up. I probably should have made it a little less suggestive of all around the world, or all I could have said all around Europe or whatever. But I thought that's creative, different kinds of stone. Maybe that you'd fall for it, but you did not. So Will has 1 point.
You and me. I think it's all you. You want to give to him? So I just went.
Sure.
All right.
Georgetown. That's not what I meant to say. That's not your name.
No, it's not.
Dirk. Your facts
about Georgetown.
Your facts are about Georgetown.
Are they really?
They are.
Oh, okay.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You just want me to read all 3, right? Georgetown was founded in 1789.
Am I allowed to Google?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a secret underground tunnel system beneath the campus. The graduation rate is 88%.
So at first I thought the graduation rate would be higher than 88%. So that one, I mean, the secret underground tunnel sounds conspiratorial, but I know there are secret underground tunnels all under the Capitol in DC. So I wouldn't put it past Georgetown for some reason to have underground tunnels linked to some kind of a system. Although the ones at the Capitol are for presidential safety and moving around. I don't know why Georgetown would need them, but I guess it could be possible because it's so difficult to get from building to building. I don't know. So that's a little unbelievable, but the year founded is just a fact that I have no clue about, but I feel like it could be that old. I feel like the graduation rate for such a good college would be a lot higher, but it is college, so a lot of people don't drop out. A lot of people don't finish college. Now, we agreed when we set up this game that we wouldn't play with percentages, so that it would be like 87%, and you said 88. But I'm going to go with...
I didn't know that.
I'm going to go with the graduation rate.
You're correct.
Okay. What is the graduation?
No. It's 95%.
I was going to say, I thought that sounded too low for such a prestigious university. All right.
University.
So do you know what the tunnels are there for?
I don't. I just know they're there.
Can you access them?
Oh. No.
Okay.
But
they have a
if you go in the library and go to like the bottom floor, apparently there are like doors.
Apparently he's never been in the library.
I haven't been to the bottom floor of the library.
Okay.
Well, where this is.
Okay.
And then in one of like the apartment complexes, there is an opening that goes into them that you can go down in there.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But
yeah, that's interesting.
Nice.
That's cool. I would love to. Now I'm curious.
Yeah,
because tunnels are cool.
And scary.
I will give to Preston since he hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
Your facts or your two truths and lie are all about the planet Jupiter.
Okay.
All right. That's why I
Yeah.
said that.
Just check your green light, just real quick. I think it's still on. Okay. Just want to make sure since we stopped tape. Yeah.
I got you. Number one, Jupiter's iconic red spot, seen in most photos, is actually a giant storm that is bigger than Earth and has lasted hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, Jupiter has 7 moons that are kept near the large planet due to its size and gravitational pull. Number three, although Jupiter is the largest planet, it has the shortest day in our solar system. Each day lasts about 10 hours.
Okay.
All of those sound completely believable.
The first one, I'm almost 100% sure that that's true. The big red storm. What's it called? I forget the actual name.
The Eye of Agamotto.
No,
oh,
not that. And the last one, I feel like I have heard that Jupiter rotates faster than the rest of the planets.
I'm nodding like I agree with you, but I don't know. But I think something, yeah.
And for some reason, I want to say that Jupiter has like 64 moons, and you said 7, correct?
It has 7 moons.
He said that very convincing.
Well, I mean,
I know.
That's
the
statement says Jupiter has 7 moons that are kept near the large planet.
I don't know why 64. I could be completely wrong and think about something else.
That's Nintendo.
Exactly. But I'm gonna go with the second statement about Jupiter's having 7 moons.
You are correct.
Is incorrect.
Yep. So it has dozens of moons. I'm not sure how many it has, but it said when I was looking up, said dozens. So it definitely has more than 7.
For some reason, I don't know why 64 is in my head.
Might be right. Yeah, that is the lie. So you are correct, nice. Preston.
I figure I'll look it up, see if Preston happens to be right. Between 80 and 95 moons.
When was that?
3 minutes ago.
But between 80 and 95 moons.
Oh, so it's more than that. That's crazy.
Okay, so the next one is me reading the list to Preston, right? Is that right?
Yep.
So, Press, let me read you this one. This is about Mickey Mouse, Preston. 3 statements about Mickey Mouse. Number 1, Mickey was the first cartoon character to earn a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Interesting.
Number 2, Mickey's original name was Mortimer until Mrs. Disney suggested the change.
Mortimer Mouse.
Number 3, Mickey's first spoken phrase was hot dog, hot dog.
Oh my gosh, those all... I was going to say, for the first 2, I feel like I've heard that before. But now the third one sounds like it could be right too. I think the first one about... What was the first one again?
First one, Mickey was the first cartoon character to earn a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I feel like I have heard that
recently. I'm not sure about it being... I know he had a different name, but I'm not sure about it being Mortimer. I feel like it was something else. Mortimer Schnerdley.
Right.
And the third one I've never heard before, but it sounds like it could be right, considering hot dog, hot diggity.
Diggity dog.
Oh my gosh. Since I have a feeling that I've heard the first 2, I'm going to say that number 3 is a lie.
You know what, Press? You're right.
Am I right?
You're right.
Yeah, Press.
Yes.
It was
Mortimer Mouse. And Lillian Disney was like,
nah,
that's a mouthful.
Mickey's better.
Mouse.
Mortimer Mouse.
Nice.
All right.
Interesting.
Press, do you have a list to give to Will?
You know what, Dirk? I do.
Okay. Is that the last list? Okay.
Well, then I have one to give to you.
Okay. All right.
That will be the last. But this is the last round, yes.
Your topic is cars, not the movie. Actual cars. Are you ready?
Yep.
Number 1. The world's first speeding ticket was issued in 1902. Car paint contains a low percentage of whale oil to help it shine. The average car contains over 30,000 unique parts.
1.
No.
Okay.
We can share. I shared this list with Preston. So they actually issued somebody a speeding ticket. It was going 45 miles an hour and I guess the zone was 25 or 30 or I don't know what it was in
1902.
Yeah, the whale oil I made up.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but whale oil in cosmetics. So
that's
I was
why
like, maybe I could play along.
There might be some. Yeah. There might be something to that.
Play along. All right.
All right, Derek.
So a swing and a miss on the second one.
Swing and a miss.
All right.
Swinging up.
Preston's 2 for 2.
He is. So that means
he might win.
You need to get this for the tie.
Yep.
Considering he won the rank tank also.
Yeah. We said that wouldn't count, so we're not going to get the win for that.
Your facts are. Oh, yep. Kangaroo facts according to National Geographic.
Kangaroo facts.
Kangaroo facts according to National Geographic.
This topic should be hopping.
Number one.
Sorry. I mean, I didn't figure a way to work marsupial in.
Your first statement. A group of kangaroos are called a mob. Number 2. They are primarily left-handed, using their left hand about 95% of the time. Number 3. Kangaroos can cover up to 40 feet in a single bound, moving at top speed.
Number 2.
Okay.
Is the lie? No,
that's incorrect.
Is it mob?
They're all left-handed.
No, it's not mob.
They're really all left-handed.
Well, 95% of them.
It's 40 feet.
It is. It's not 40. They can't cover 40 feet.
20, 30.
I think 30 was what I read on.
Oh yeah, I knew it was far. That's why that one didn't throw me.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, 30 feet.
When they're moving,
they can. I guess that makes sense when they got the momentum.
Oh man, they can book.
Yeah.
So Preston wins.
Stop beating us.
All right, a win for Brezzy. Mm-hmm. All right, very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of episode 17.
17 is done.
I just have my dumb joke to end with. A wife will. A wife. I told this to my wife, and she's like, "Are you really going to?" I was like, "Yes, I am."
Okay.
A wife got so mad at her husband, she packed all his bags and told him to get out.
Oh, that's tough.
As he's carrying his bags out the door, she yelled, "I hope you die a long, slow, painful death."
Not very nice.
So he turned around and said, "So you want me to stay?"
That's crazy. That's actually funny.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ring the bell. We're up to 84. I'd love to hit 100. Tell your friends, tell your family. And thank you so much. We ran a little long today, as always. You know what? I'm not going to stop saying
you just stop saying that.
We're usual.
It seems like
we're
normal.
huge. And we're always worried about not having enough. But that's it. That's all we have for you this week. We hope you enjoy episode 17.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
And we'll see you next week.